Hey everybody, Clayton here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Kuat NV 2.0 2-bike platform rack on our 2020 Dodge Journey. Now right off the bat, I'm going to say that this is one of my favorite bike racks that we sell. There's a lot of cool bells and whistles, and you'll get to check those out here in a minute. Now there are quite a few different variations of this bike rack. Today we're going to be looking at the gray version. This is also available in matte black, which is going to be our base model, and then a gloss black. All three of these are going to be in the 2-inch hitch. You can also find all three of those options in the 1.25-inch hitch as well, and those are all going to be available here at eTrailer. This rack is going to be really good for carbon frame bikes, and that's because we have 2 points of contact. We're going to have one on our front wheel and one on our rear wheel. And that's why it's really good for carbon frame bikes, because nothing's touching our frame. As you can see here, it's going to be nice and protected, but also secure on the rack. What really sets this rack apart from others on the market is the fact that we can tilt it away with our bike on the rack. And this is going to come in handy whenever we get to the trail, or maybe we go to the grocery store beforehand. We need to get in here, grab a few things, or drop our groceries in. We're going to have plenty of room to do that. We can just close our trunk, and then come back and lift up our rack. Our rack is going to be constructed out of a mixture of aluminum, steel, and stainless steel. What this is going to do, it's going to make it really easy to lift that up. As you can see, I did it one-handed. It's going to be no problem at all. Removing our bike is going to be pretty easy. I'm going to push down on this gray tab, lift out on our wheel strap. Now you want to make sure to hold onto your bike. We're going to push in here, lift up on our hook, rotate that down out of the way, then we can grab our bike. Whenever you don't have a bike on here, you want to make sure to fasten down your wheel strap, and then fold back over your front wheel hook. And in doing so, you want to push this all the way down. Now taking a look at our wheel cradles, this rack is going to be really good for a number of reasons, and that's because we can carry so many different bikes on it. We can carry our road bikes here, our mountain bikes, and even fat tire bikes. So that's going to cover a wide variety of bikes that you guys might have. Then we can get a few measurements for you to help you understand where this rack's going to sit on the back of your journey. From our fascia to the closest point of our bike rack, it's going to be about 10.5 inches. Then our farthest point is going to be about 34.5 inches. Now we can fold this up into the storage position. This is going to be when we don't have bikes on here. And that's going to bring our closest point to about 6 inches and our overall length to about 18. And down here at the bottom, we're going to have about 12.5 inches of ground clearance. Now this is very important because you just want to make sure that you're not hitting anything whenever you're maneuvering tight spaces every day. Our rack is going to come with integrated bike locks. This is going to be really nice because we can protect our investment. One cool thing about that is that it's actually going to be keyed the same as our hitch pin lock. So we're not going to have to keep track of extra keys or anything like that. And it's going to really help to protect our investments. Not only is it going to include the lock, but it also includes the hitch pin. So that's going to be nice. We're not going to have to hunt one of those down. Like I said, this one is going to work with a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube openings, and that's very common, so that's an awesome feature. And one thing that I really think sets Kuat apart from a lot of its counterparts is the self-tightening cam system. Now this is going to take all that shake and rattle out of your hitch. As you can see, we do have a little bit here, but once you tighten this down, it's actually going to remove all that, and now it's shaking the whole car, not creating extra noise. So that's going to be one awesome feature about it. It's going to make using it every day super easy. Another cool feature of our rack is going to be the mobile workstation. This is going to come in handy whenever we get to the trail, because if we have to do any work on our bike, we're going to be able to do that on the fly. It's going to be a whole lot easier. As you can see, you drop your frame in here, tighten it down, and you're good to go. And we do have some test course footage for you, so if you'd like to see how NV performs, feel free to check it out.
First we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.
Like I said, this is one of my favorite racks that we sell here at eTrailer. I really like the self-tightening cam system and the mobile workstation. It's going to make life really easy, and just that cam system alone is going to make it super livable because it's not going to be making a ton of noise whenever we're not using it or when we are using it. That being said, that's going to do it for our look at the Kuat NV 2.0 2-bike platform rack on our 2020 Dodge Journey.